Well, hey everybody, welcome back and welcome to another cool adventure with Adventure Coolness. Okay, well, we don't necessarily have an adventure for you guys today. We actually just have an announcement. So here it goes. First of all, we'd like to thank everybody that has have jumped onto our channel. Thank you so very much. It's growing. It's not growing tremendously fast, but we're starting to see some progress.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Many of you are here from our other channel, Abandoned and Forgotten Places, and I'm also seeing that there's many of you that are brand new subscribers that have hopped on the channel recently. We want to thank you very much for that. Thanks for helping us grow, and we're hoping that over the years this channel can grow into something pretty darn cool. So what do we got going on? Okay, today's announcement. So we're coming into the month of March, and Laura and I, we've got some unfinished business to do in our personal lives. Laura's got some loose ends she needs to tie up there in Reno, Nevada, and I have the same in Wyoming. So we need to jump away from our channels for a little while, get these things taken care of, and then we will be back. I don't know how long it's going to take. Could be a week, could be two. I honestly, I don't know, guys. There's just too many variables out there right now. But I wanted to let you all know what was going on. That's why we don't have a video for you this weekend, but we hope to start pushing out new content just as soon as we can.
Yep.
All right, so with that, sorry we don't have something for you this Sunday. Things just got too hectic and we got to get ready to go our separate ways, get all that stuff done. But as soon as we come back, we'll pop in new content just as soon as we can. Guys, thank you so very much for helping make the channel a success. I love watching it grow.
Yes.
Super cool. And we will see you again sometime down the road. Okay, take care everybody. Bye-bye. Welcome back and welcome to another cool adventure with Adventure Coolness. All right, so what do we have for them today, Laura?
Today we have a site called the Gly Intaglios.
The Blythe Intaglios. Now, for those of you who don't know, Blythe spelled B-L-Y-T-H-E. That's referring to Blythe, California.
Yes.
And no, it's not pronounced Blythe, even though it's spelled that way. It's pronounced Blythe. So we're near that town, and this is, wait, how do you pronounce that again?
Intaglios.
Intaglios.
It has a G, but the G is silent.
Gotcha. Okay, the G is silent. So what we have out here, guys, is large figures that were, how would you explain it?
They were created, there's an estimate
guys have probably seen in books, magazines, or videos where you have these enormous figures like mounds of dirt or mounds of rock that have been erected into these shapes. And that's what we have out here. So I think what I want to do is, why don't we, let's do it like this. Let's kind of maybe go into selfie stick mode and just poke around one of them. But I think the only good way to appreciate something like this is we're gonna have to get up into the air.
Yes.
Yeah, but before we do that, let's poke around just a little bit before we start playing with drones. All right, guys, that's what we're gonna do. We'll see you over there. All right, here we go. So let's see what these are all about. I thought a close-up, ground view first would be kind of interesting. So if you look off that direction, you can see that they have these surrounded by fences. And if I remember right from reading about this, the fences were put up around 1973.
Yes.
Yeah, 73. And there's a real nice road coming into this place. Easy highway access. And I can see why they put up fences.
Because, I mean, if you look at the drone footage, you can see where people have actually driven over them before the fences were put up.
You can see the from Google Earth footage too, where people have driven over these things years and years ago. And that's what happens, guys, when people, off-road vehicles get onto this hard pack and do cookies and things like that, those tracks stay in the hard pack for
years and years.
Years and years, decades and decades. Absolutely. All right, so we're coming up on it here. Let's see what this thing looks like from ground level, and then we'll get the drone up. We'll get a better look at it there. What a beautiful day. We had some weather move through. It was kind of rainy.
The first kind of rain that we've had since we've been down here.
Yeah. Not today. It's absolutely beautilous.
Beautilous.
What is that, a new word?
It's a new word.
New word just came out of Gly Coolness. Beautilous. All right, here we go, guys. Let's take a close look at this. So, yeah, okay, so I see what they're doing. So they just kind of moved the hard pack stuff on top out of the way to expose the lighter material down below, which is only maybe about 4 to 6 inches thick. So this is the head right here, and off this way is one of the arms going out this direction. Right there. Okay. This one is just, well, all of these just have a beautiful view of the mountains out there. Isn't that great? Yeah, let's walk over this way. I can see a plaque over here down by the feet. We'll see what the plaque has to say. So while we head over this direction, I just want to let you guys know that, there's been some confusion, not a few comments down in the comments section. You're kind of wondering, what kind of channel is this? This is called observational exploring, okay? And if you want to know the difference between observational exploring and documentary exploring, I'll tell you all about that, but you got to head over to the Gly Coolness channel where all of that is explained. Okay, here's the
there's a picture of it.
Human figure. Let me get up on that. Let me get a little closer here so you guys can read it. And this is the first one. There we go. Now everybody just hit pause and you can zoom in and read that. Okay, there it is from this angle. Right there. Now from Google Earth, it kind of looks like it might be stacked rock on the perimeter, but no, they just moved aside the hard pack, and that's how they created it.
Yeah, another term for these is geoglyphs.
Geoglyph, that's
They're
right.
similar, or I guess they said they're similar to the Nazca lines down in Peru.
Okay, okay. Now we have another one right over, no, wait, we got 2 more off this direction, don't we?
2 more closer to the main road, and then there's 2 more, I believe, off on the other side of this big wash right here.
Well, let's do this. The ones over by the main road, guys, there's power lines running over there, and you're right next to the highway. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's get the drone up in the air, get a really cool aerial view of these, and then hop back into Old Bob, and then we'll head on over closer to the hills that direction, because that's where there's 2 more.
Yeah, it sounds like they're just on the other side of that big wash.
Yeah,
So we should be able to find them. I mean, seems like they might be a little more obscure than these, but that should make them even better.
Well, we've got all the maps, so
Yeah.
let's find the road that we need, okay? And we'll head off that direction just as soon as you guys check out this fantastic drone shot. Check it out. All right, guys, well, we thought that we could find a road. We saw this road on Google Earth that was headed over to the last 2. There's a total of 5 of them in this area, but it looks like the highway department put up a fence, and the road that used to go out to the last 2 is blocked off by fencing.
Yeah.
So the only way to get out there is you'd have to hike about, what would you say, 3/4 of a mile?
Yeah, maybe.
Half a
maybe
mile
half a mile
out that direction.
Yeah.
But the highway is literally right there. So when you're running around out here, I'm just going to have full disclosure here. When you're running around out here and you've got people running around, you're next to a highway, you know, there's a lot of expensive camera gear and drone equipment and all that kinds of stuff. So I feel very uncomfortable being parked so close to a highway. So instead, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to get up here a little bit further because I still want to show this to you. And there's a little spur road just off the power line road here. Let's get up there, and then I'm going to put the drone back up in the air and fly it over there and give you guys a good look at this thing. Okay? All right, so we'll get up here a little ways. Laura, you got anything else you want to tell them?
No, not that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, it's a pretty well-known spot. I mean, there's a highway marker and everything. Just when we've been out here, there's been quite a few people heading up towards the main ones over there off of the road.
Yeah, a lot of people out here today.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, this will be neat. Check it out. All right, there you are. What'd you guys think of that? Kind of a neat place, you know, the perfect thing for another Adventure Coolness episode. What do you think, Laura?
I'd say so, especially for you folks who can't get out here on your own that are over on the East Coast or Midwest.
I like it. I like it out here. And what a beautiful day to do a little bit of exploring.
Yes.
Okay, well with that, we're going to get on out of here. We're going to try to track down the next one. Plus we have a couple other things in this area that we want to take a closer look at for our other channels. So don't forget, drop down into the description area of this video. Make sure that you click on the link to Abandoned and Forgotten Places, Deep Shaft Explorations, Tombstone Tours, as well as the Gly Coolness channel. All of those are down in the description area. Just click on those, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button so that you're notified the next time we have a super cool episode just for you. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to bid on a rock. We've got some awesome ones down there too. The link is in the description area. Guys, thank you so much for coming along, and we'll see you all again next Sunday. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.